What's up YouTube, BMR here, and today I received a very special package. So I titled this video the MA-030 Ready Set, but technically there aren't any Ready Sets available for this platform yet. So I went ahead and put together my own Ready Set, and I put together a drift package for it as well. I consider these to be the essential drift parts that you need to have a good base. So this is going to be my newest addition to my drift fleet, and I think this is just going to make a great platform to build up and just steadily progress my car from. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this on camera. I haven't opened anything, I've just cut the two sides of it, but let's go ahead and get into this. Ooh, right off the bat. Here we go. So this is the chassis. This is going to be the all-wheel drive brushless car. So I'm going to go ahead and open this fully in another video and do a first drive and give you guys my quick initial impressions. So we'll go ahead and go over this more in depth in a little bit. But let's continue on with some of the other parts I got. Alright, so this is the rigid axle. So this is going to go in my rear of my car, and what this will do is just make sure that my car is consistently putting power to both wheels, and I don't have the stock differential action where the power can be varied between the left or right wheels. With this solid axle, it's going to make it so that the rear end has consistent power to both wheels, and it'll make my drifts more consistent and my car a lot more predictable. So I really recommend getting a solid rear axle for your car if you want to drift it. Ooh, next up, this is probably the number one best thing you can do for a drift car is get a front one-way. So far these are the two big upgrades I'm going to do to my car. I'm pretty much going to install these right off the bat into this thing. I'm going to put a one-way and a solid rear axle, and this is really going to turn this car into a dedicated drift beast. Let's see what else we got in here. All right. Starting off the bat, I also got an ICS Lead. So this, apparently, I've been reading on the forums and also on the Facebook groups that you need an ICS Lead for your Mini Z to program it. So anyways, with my controller, I got the KT432 PT. I haven't seen anybody post about it, whether or not they've had problems with it, whether or not it's needed to be programmed. So I just played it safe and got this right off the bat. So if I do have any issues, we can go ahead and program my car and sort that out. All right. Next up, I got rear camber knuckles. So the MA-030, it comes with stock, normal, standard camber knuckles, and I really like these PN Racing camber knuckles, and I'm going to be changing my car to a 94mm wheelbase. And for the 94mm wheelbase, you can't use the DWS suspension system, so you have to use the standard stock one. So these will be my rear camber knuckles for that setup. And also, I went ahead and got a metal tie bar. So I think these go hand in hand. I made a video about these if you want to see more about that, but this is going to be basically my setup for the rear end of the car. And I also went ahead and got metal wheel nuts. So I tried to use the stock plastic wheel nuts as long as I could for my 020, but they eventually stripped out. So these ones right here are actually for my 020 that you guys have been seeing so far. And these red ones will be for this new build. I think it's going to match the new body really good. And finally, for this package from Canon, I got myself some rims. So these are aluminum rims. These are going to be my first set of aluminum rims, and these ones are both narrow. They're 1.5mm offset, which is going to match my car. So when that body comes in, it should be here pretty soon. It's coming all the way from Japan though, so it could be as late as November 5th is the latest it could get here, but hopefully it'll be a lot quicker than that, so we'll see. But anyways, these rims should match that body pretty well. And so that's it for the new parts. Let's just make sure. Alright, so that's it for the parts for the car that I got from Canon Hobby. I also received my controller and the EVO board as well. So you need one of these EVO boards in order to get this EVO chassis to work. So I went ahead and got the 432 PT like I mentioned earlier. And so anyways, I'm hoping this is going to work really good with my car. I got this from Kyosho America. I got my board and my controller from them, and then I got everything else that you see in the background from Canon Hobby. So anyways, this is going to be the new build moving forward. This is just a quick unboxing showing you guys my drift setup. So these are all the parts that I think are essential for any drift build. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. DS racing tires. I'm going to be putting DS racing tires on my car. They'll be matching up with these rims. They're both narrow packages. I think I'm going to go with the LF1s this time. I might use the LF4s. These are another option, but I think I'm just going to try these out to do something different for this car, so we'll see how that goes. So anyways, this is what I consider your essential drift package. Of course, you need drift tires and rims. You need to have a rigid rear axle, front one-way differential, and then I think these parts help a lot with the stock rear end as well as far as the sticking issue. So I think these are a great upgrade, and also this ICS Lead is huge for programming your 030. So anyways, just a quick video of my parts and my new car. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy what I'm doing here on this channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope you guys have a great evening, and see you next time.